Hey, what is going on, guys? Human Fear, or not Human Fear. Why do I always say that? I always say my name is Human Fear, but it's not Human Fear. Human Nerdy here, or ThatNerrrdyKid, and today what I've got for you guys is a 50-something and 8 gameplay, assault gameplay on, what's the map called? Arcaden. And I seem to get a lot of gameplays on this map, probably because this is one of those maps, and you all know what I'm talking about. One of those maps where you just get a ton of gameplays on it, you really never go negative, or never really do bad on one of those maps. It's one of those maps that you just can't do bad on. And I'd probably have to say that Arcade is my favorite map, because I pretty much figured out the spawns. I think this map would tie Terminal for my favorite map. I think just because I know where the spawns are, know all the good places to patrol, know all the camping spots, so I can, pick people off if they're camping, know the high traffic areas, pretty much know where everything is and have the map down to a science, or have my, basically, what I do when playing on that map down to a science, if that makes any sense. So I can just, go into the map, I know which weapons are best to use, medium range weapons, MP7, like I'm using right now, and basically know how to play this map. So, I'm using the MP7 in this gameplay, MP7 silencer, and this gameplay was actually right after I prestiged. Yes, I unlocked the MP7 with my prestige token, because I would have gotten double XP. I normally get double XP instead of, unlocking gear or anything. Just because we had double XP over the weekend, so instead of getting 2 hours of double XP, then I get 3 days of double XP, so that works out a little bit better. So I was able to unlock a better gun to start off. So, sorry, getting messages on Skype. Yeah, so sorry, my chair's creaking. So yeah, really don't have anything better to spend my my prestige token on. So I did pretty good this gameplay, considering that 53 and 8. That was the score of the gameplay, 53 and 8. And I did pretty good this game. I actually started off the match with an 18 kill streak. My kill streak setup was the UAV, Predator missile, and attack helicopter, since I had not unlocked anything yet, because I think I was level 19 or 20 this gameplay. I leveled up 3 or 4 times this gameplay though, so that was pretty awesome. Like I said, just prestige. I was gonna say it's second prestige, level 80 for a really long time, just until like Black Ops 2 came out, and then I do a lot of stuff there, because I had a lot of gold guns and stuff, and I was getting a lot of mobs and stuff. But it just eventually just got really boring. Just the same old stuff every game, and I kind of missed leveling up, getting pro perks and stuff like that. So I just decided to prestige instead of making a new account, spending more money, which probably made a little bit more sense. So, yeah, I did that, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. Not a whole lot of, BS when it comes to Modern Warfare 3. I'm noticing a lot recently. Well, a lot of bad spawns. Like, I just live streamed, kind of doing a little test a little while ago. And I played Face Off in the stream. And I went to play Face Off, and the spawns in Face Off are absolutely crazy. They're terrible. I would spawn, and the second I'd spawn, they flip, and somebody would spawn right in front of me or right behind me, and it was just absolutely crazy. These people just spawning everywhere. It was absolutely just crazy. And it's same thing when we were quickscoping. It was actually quickscoping with the human clan a little bit earlier. I think it was last night, and we had 18 people. We were quickscoping on Terminal, and these spawns were absolutely whack. There was no way that you couldn't move 5 feet without getting shot, without getting killed, I guess. So there were people spawning behind you, beside you, in front of you, on top of you, inside of you. There was really they would spawn the second that you spawn. It was just crazy. It's people everywhere, and of course nobody got less than 60 deaths. Just because it was super hectic. There were people everywhere. So I just kind of thought I'd talk about that for a minute. Spawn for 3. That's really the only bad thing that I could think of. But spawns aren't too whack in many game types. It's really just face off and when you have too many people in private match. So actually in Dom on Terminal, I think the spawns are a little bad. It's not in the way that they're bad in private match or face off, where there's people spawning in front of you and stuff. But there's just such an easy way to get a spawn trap in Terminal. It's just absolutely crazy. Like, if you guys saw, I think it was J Nasty's most recent upload, just like a 65-second Moab, then he just basically sat behind a barrel and just sprayed and got a bunch of kills. And he got a 65-second Moab doing that. And people can do that. There's people that have gotten like 30-second Moabs, like he said. There's just people that it's just so easy to hold a spawn trap on that map. Like I was actually trapping with of course the Heathen clan, and we would just sit there. Basically, it was so easy. So we decided to make it a little bit harder for ourselves and pull back a little bit, so there was people sitting in the plane and like in the little tunnel before you get into the plane, and there's people sitting like way back in a little plant area, so that we weren't just sitting there and just fighting over kills. At least it's made it a little bit more tougher on our part. So just the spawns on Terminal is, if you have the A spawn, then and you have a pretty good enemy team, then Dom is not gonna be very fun for you if that enemy team knows what they're doing, because they can just sit there, spawn trap you, and you basically can't do anything whatsoever. So that was mildly frustrating when I got into a Dom lobby, and our team, of course, not knowing how to play domination, went off right ahead and tried to capture A, and well, they didn't try to capture it, they did capture it. And then we just got held in spawn trap, and I eventually just backed out because I couldn't deal with it anymore. But about GFX, let me talk about that for a minute. Just moving on a little bit. I've been doing a lot of GFX recently, and I think I talked about this. I talked about this in my last commentary, my last actual commentary, not the last Minecraft episode, which went up yesterday, or the day before yesterday, depending on when this goes up. GFX. I've been really busy with GFX. It's kind of hard to get a video up now because I've been doing a lot of stuff with my family. Like, we went bowling today. That was fun. And it's just kind of hard with GFX and just all this other stuff to actually, find time to get videos up. So I'm gonna try to do this in one take. So far, so good. And I have like 10 seconds left. So yep, been busy with GFX and stuff. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. And I will talk to you guys later. So yeah, that's it. Bye.